For the last 30 years we have been in this business, it's kind of funny because whenever you talk about business accounting software, a lot of folks believe they understand what they're talking about, but they have no idea. A lot of small business owners have no idea what they really need when it comes to accounting software. So in today's conversation, I want to review Neat accounting software, and I really want to explain to you how to go about choosing an accounting software tool. So when you think about accounting software, such as Neat or any other one, you really want to pay attention to three things. What do you need, what you can afford, and the kind of customer support you expect, the kind of training, support, whatever you expect, okay? So here is an overview I want you to pay attention to. So when you think about Neat, I want you to think about a very easy to use accounting software tool that is customizable. That's what we love about Neat. We love customization, but also ease of use. Very important. And Neat has been around for the last 20 years. I mean, this is actually small compared to QuickBooks, which has been around for 30 to 40 years, okay? But still, Neat has been kicking ass for the last 20 years. They've been doing a lot of things. And what we love about Neat here is that it is a customizable. I think I just said that it's customizable. So they were constantly adding new features. They were really trying to innovate all the time. So we love that a lot. I want to quickly walk you through the pros and cons of Neat. Here are the pros you need to know about. It's very easy to pair receipts with expenses. You have automatic and custom accounting reports. You have guided workflows that help simplify processes. What about the cons here? No time tracking or payroll. The tool actually lacks integration, CRM integration, and it's more expensive than top competitors in our view. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. And in today's conversation, I'm quickly reviewing Neat, sort of help you understand what this accounting software is all about. So when you think about Neat, I want you to think about an accounting software tool that helps you do a lot of things. It gives you granularity in terms of the accounting analysis, the bookkeeping analysis. It helps you understand things like reports on expenses, spending details, spending summaries, sales tax, and tax categories. So you have the segregation of expenses here. So you're able to see you're able to analyze pretty clearly your cash inflows and cash outflows. So we love that a lot. We love that level of granularity when it comes to Neat accounting software. And you can actually pay for this tool on a monthly basis or annual basis. I will speak about the pricing later on. I want to quickly talk about the features that you can expect to have if you were to go with Neat accounting software. What we love about Neat is that Neat actually does things pretty clearly in terms of helping you analyze your data, track trends in your operational activities like expenses, cash inflows, cash outflows, and whatnot. So Neat actually helps you track receipts, reconcile, for example, okay, prepare taxes, have access to a constellation of integrations, and actually also bring to the table a layer of security that you will really need. I want to first talk about tracking receipts. So you are able to actually keep your books neat by tracking receipts from anywhere. Okay, you can track receipts everywhere. So you can snap a picture using Neat's mobile app, for example. You can drag and drop documents into Neat, or import with a compatible scanner. What we love about Neat here is that everything is done seamlessly. Very easy to use, nothing complicated. You don't have a steep learning curve. No, you don't have that. So we love that a lot. You're able to save time on data entry, and you can organize your files your way. And the cool thing is you can even connect with integrations as varied as a QuickBooks, TurboTax, H&R Block. Okay, this is really cool. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. What are we having a conversation about? We are speaking about Neat accounting software. So I'm actually just explaining to you what this tool does and how this tool can help your business move to the next level in terms of accounting and financial reporting. So the thing is, when you talk about the features that you can expect in Neat, you can track receipts, you can reconcile. So you are speaking about reconciling all kinds of transactions. Okay, you have the ability to have one central place where you can conduct all kinds of reconciliations. You can actually you can do bank reconciliations, you can do accounting reconciliations. So your trial balance activities are streamlined. We love that a lot. You can reconcile receipts and invoices. You can minimize manual data entry. This is kind of cool. And you can also use the tool, the Neat accounting software, to prepare taxes. Okay. And again, we're speaking about with Neat, we're speaking about not only just doing your taxes a year end, but staying organized all year long. It's not about just, waiting for January or February to sort of put your tax paperwork together and we're trying to really beat the deadline. No, Neat allows you to actually stay organized all year long. So we love that a lot. You are able to file your taxes quickly. You are able to easily communicate with your accountant. Okay, and Neat is not as complicated as QuickBooks. QuickBooks can be complicated sometimes, but Neat is very user friendly. So you can actually communicate with your accountant through your Neat dashboard. Fantastic. Other features that we love with Neat is that you are able to have access to a layer of integrations, for example. Okay, so you can connect seamlessly with business software such as QuickBooks. You have FreshBooks, you have Zoho Books, whatever you're using right now. You can actually do that, not a problem. But Neat accounting software integrates more easily with QuickBooks. Okay, so we're speaking about QuickBooks Online, but also QuickBooks Desktop, because there are differences. We actually have a video coming out very soon that will actually, compare and contrast those software modules, those software suites. So you have a clear idea what you're getting yourself into if you were to go with QuickBooks Desktop or Online. So when you think about Neat, when you think about their features, I want you to think about that. I want you to think about the integration. So integrations to third-party software tools that are maybe in your current tech stack or not. And also, I want you to think about the security. What we love about Neat is that Neat is actually using best-in-class security measures to keep your data protected and safe. When we talk about accounting software, we are speaking about financial data, right? And by definition, financial data is the sensitive data. So you want to have an accounting software provider that gives you the level of the depth and breadth when it comes to security, when it comes to encryption. And Neat actually fits the bill properly. Not a problem at all. With Neat, your data is secured. They actually use a military-grade encryption to sort of take care of your data. Okay, and Neat actually promises never to sell your customer information, your information that is, to third parties. Okay, they monitor their infrastructure 24/7, 365. So we're speaking about the Neat application, the software, and the infrastructure around the clock. Okay, and also they utilize leading compliant data centers. So this is kind of cool. And they actually perform numerous external audits and assessment. So what we love about this is that we actually verify this, and this is true. A lot of those players, a lot of those software providers, they say those things, blah, 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 blah. But when you actually dig a little deeper, you realize they don't do those things as extensively as they said they do. But in Neat's case, we are able to find out that they actually do whatever they said they do. So this is kind of cool. So basically you are able to, so your data is secure with Neat because they have strong policies around data privacy and use, resiliency and availability, application and software security, data centers and network security, audit and penetration testing. They do this round the clock. Fantastic. Let's talk about pricing here. So when we think about pricing, now one thing we love about Neat is that we love the fact that their pricing is very transparent, nothing complicated. They're actually the only player in this industry to actually have a fixed price to say, you know what? We're not going to complicate things for you. We're not going to charge you we're not going to have different layers of pricing plans or whatever. We're not going to charge you this per month and this per year. Then we're just going, no. Nothing complicated. We love that a lot. Neat is very transparent. They're charging you they're charging you $200 a year. That's it. No more, no less. What we love here is that, again, this number is real. It has the great attribute of being certain. So I know, if I'm a small business owner, I know, okay, I'm paying $200. Okay. Yeah. Nothing complicated. I don't have to close my eyes and say, what are they talking about? You have the other players. They're telling you, hey, listen, we'll charge you if you have 3 users, we'll charge you this. If you have 30 users, we'll charge you this. and then this is per month and this is per year. Before you know it, you confused as hell. Neat doesn't do that. Neat is really bringing to the table a level of transparency that we love a lot. $200, that's it, per year. Okay, so this is actually, because don't forget that actually Neat does have two things though. They have Neat as a platform for like document management filing and a platform for accounting. So $200 a year, you are able to have unlimited file storage, data capture with human verification. You can track your expenses. You can easily filter and search for documents. You have file sharing and collaboration. You have bank level security, encryption, and data that is accessible from anywhere. You can access, actually talk to the data centers at Neat. You have unlimited email and chat support. And now, if you want to have more advanced features, you have to pay 150 to 250 extra. So here you can actually import bank account activity. You have automatic accounting reports, real-time insights and trends. You can pair receipts with expenses. You can send custom invoices and receive online payments. So if you were looking for, let's say, accounting software from Neat, think about maybe 150 to 350. So it really oscillates between 150 and 350 depending on your needs. Okay, but yeah, so I want you to budget maximum $300 in case you want to go with Neat. Let me talk to you about the extras. So when we talk about Neat, what are the extras? Before I speak about the extras, boss, I want to quickly remind you once again, today's conversation revolves around Neat accounting management software. We are doing an in-depth review of this tool to give you the ins and outs so you can make a decision whether or not it's a go or no go. So what are the other benefits that you can actually expect with Neat? I think I sort of alluded to it a little earlier when I said that Neat is actually a cloud-based financial document management system. So basically, they don't just do accounting. They do accounting, yes, but they also do document management system, okay? So they are a document management system. So basically what they do here is that you can scan your receipts, like this platform can scan your receipts for data and then stores those receipts securely in one place with bank level security encryption. So you can sort documents with filters and keyword searches, making it a lot easier to find what you need without a deep dive. So we're speaking about, operational optimization, operational productivity, operational efficiency. This is really good from a document management perspective. And so Neat allows you to send customizable invoices to your clients also. So clients can then pay directly through a credit card or debit cards or bank transfers managed by WePay. And Neat doesn't charge service fees for this, but you'll have to pay standard online payment processing fees. And one thing I also want to say here is that Neat does not offer a CRM, so it's important. I think I was actually talking about that a little earlier when I said that Neat is great and all, but the fact that they're lacking some CRM capabilities, because if you were to go with Monday or you were to go with Zoho, for instance, you will have that CRM capability right there, but Neat doesn't have it. Okay, meaning it's not really the best. It's not the best tool if you have a lot of customers and you want to manage them all in one unified platform. So if you're looking for centrality, if you're looking for centralization, centralized approach to your customer management, tasks, you don't want to go with Neat. And Neat cannot also handle purchase orders. So if you tend to order a lot of supplies upfront and prefer to track them in your expenses, you may want to choose a different software. Maybe you can pair Neat with an inventory, like a very light inventory management software, or do something else. Okay. And what we love here is that, even if you have problems, let's say you're having difficulties, Neat, their customer support is always available, and you can talk to someone live from 9 a.m. through 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, not a problem. Let me quickly talk to you about the rivals. So Neat is not the only player in this industry here. And one thing I want to say here is that you have the ability to actually, talk to our other players. And one such player is FreshBooks. So when you compare Neat to FreshBooks, you realize that FreshBooks is way cheaper, because Neat, for example, Neat is charging you $24 per month with annual billing, right? $200 a year. That's about $22 a month. And so whereas FreshBooks is charging you $450 per month and $15 per month upon renewal. So from let's say a pricing perspective, FreshBooks is a lot cheaper. And FreshBooks does have a longer free trial. So you have 30 days with FreshBooks. With Neat, you have only 14 days. And for accounting, so Neat and FreshBooks do have accounting capabilities, and you are able to track time in FreshBooks, something you can't do in Neat. I think I was telling you when I started this conversation today by telling that Neat doesn't have a payroll integration or payroll module, something they need to have anyway. And in terms of financial document management, Neat does include that, but FreshBooks does not. Invoicing, not a problem. Both tools can handle that. For automatic payment reminders, both tools can do that. For recurring invoices, both tools can do that as well. Now, in terms of customer portal, same thing. The story is the same here. And in terms of customer support, Neat does have, I think, a larger constellation of customer support options than FreshBooks, because FreshBooks, they only do live chat, whereas with Neat, you have live chat, email, phone, and support tickets. So this is kind of cool, okay? So in our view, yes, Neat is the most expensive that we have. It's the most expensive service here, but you also have you have the capability of having like live support. Now, if you have employees or freelancers that you want to pay, Neat doesn't have any payroll capabilities. Okay, you can have Gust. You can actually add Gust to payroll to FreshBooks for a fee. Meanwhile, with Neat, you don't have that. You don't have that capability. You just don't have it. Okay, it's one of those things. So it's something to really think about. So what is the verdict here? So after analyzing Neat for the last 15 minutes, the question is, should you go or not go with Neat? In other words, is Neat right for you or your business? Overall, in our view, Neat is probably the right choice for small businesses and entrepreneurs that deal with a lot of business expenses and receipts, but not necessarily a lot of clients. So if you're listening to me right now and you have, let's say, a quote unquote, a convoluted process whereby you handle multiple receipts, multiple invoices, every day or every week, then Neat is great for you. But Neat is only great for you if you don't have a lot of clients. So the built-in document management with cloud storage is incredibly useful for keeping all of your files in order in terms of, complying with tax regulations. That said, if you need more in-depth accounting tools, such as time or more in-depth customer tracking, you might find a better platform with, FreshBooks, for example. So this is kind of important to really understand. So the bottom line here is that when we talk about accounting software, it's not just about, keeping tabs when it comes to bookkeeping, debits and credits. Nowadays, you need more. You need more than accounts payable. You need more than cash management. You need more than banking. You really need, depending on the business you're in, you might need to have something like cost tracking, inventory management, and collecting and submitting sales tax. Okay. So again, it's all about the niche you're in, but it's all also about the fact that you need to have a clear idea what kind of needs you have. And Neat does not charge any additional fees for invoicing, but it does pass on standard online payment processing fees from the processors, right? So this includes 2.9% plus 30 cents for Visa, MasterCard, and Discover, 3.4% plus 30 cents for American Express. And bank transfers come at no cost. So when we talk about tracking receipts in general, Neat is really good. Tracking receipts is one of Neat's fortes. I mean, they're really, really good. Neat allows you to upload receipts, extract the data, and then store the original file in a secured database. So this is kind of good. So overall, the difference between Neat and QuickBooks is that Neat is an accounting software tool that lets you upload any receipts to keep track of what you are spending. QuickBooks, on the other hand, is a more robust software that covers every aspect of accounting. You will see that reflected in the price, which is nearly $150 more expensive than Neat. So again, going back to what I said, you got to ask yourself what needs do you have, and is Neat the right platform to sort of meet those needs? Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just quickly talking to you about Neat, and this was an in-depth review of Neat. I gave you the overview, the features, the pricing, the extras, the rivals, and the verdict. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.